Seedance 2.0 is currently the best AI video generator on the market, and you can use it to create practically anything that you like. We used it to create this commercial. In this video, I will break down how we did it. How to have consistent characters through all the commercial, how to use multi-shots, and how to solve some issues that we run by making this commercial. I say we because I did it together with my good friend and colleague Ur, so let's do it. First thing is the idea. Probably the most important thing, because if you don't have an idea what you want to create, you will not create anything. So after we figured out what we want to create, then we made a script to explain that idea, to evolve that idea even more. So in that script, we define how will our characters look, where the story will happen, what they will do, and so on and so forth. So after that, it's time to generate all the images. First, we generated our characters. We went through several different iterations until we nailed the look and feel of these two burglars. So one is short and fat one, and he's like a boss in this gang of two, and he likes to eat a lot. Obviously, this is why he is so fat. And another one, the second one, is slim, tall one, and they're both very clumsy, and they're like comic type of people. After we generate these two guys, the really important thing is to create a character sheet. So this is a map of how these guys look from front view, side view, back view, and so on and so forth. Because if you want to have consistent characters through all the video, through commercial or whatever you're doing, you need to feed AI with these informations, how this guy looks from all the sides, not just the person, also the object and whatever you are feeding into AI that needs to be looked from several different sides. You want to create a character sheet. I explained completely in depth how to create character sheets in my previous video, so you can watch it right here, or you can just copy this prompt from the screen if you want to get it how we did it with these two guys. Okay, now that we nailed the characters, it's time to put them into the scene. We use Nano Banana Pro and Nano Banana 2 to generate all the necessary images that we will later turn into a video. Now that we have all images ready and they're all in the same style and same color grade, it's time to put them into a Seedance to generate the video out of this. We use Seedance on Hicksville, and it's pretty easy to use. We have a field where you're uploading your images, videos, or audio. You have a prompt field where you type a prompt what you want to happen in the scene, and also the element. Element is similarly character sheet. You're uploading at least 2 or more photos from different angles of a person or object, and it builds an element out of that. So, or character sheet, whatever you want to use. And also we have time to choose the duration of the video, maximum 15 seconds, and the aspect ratio we use 9:16, and also the resolution. In the moment when we created this video, it was 720p, the max resolution, but recently they give us the 1080p, which is amazing. So basically how to do it, you need to upload an image, and after validation, your image will appear right here. Then let's write a prompt. I just copied the prompt that we used. And as you can see right here, it's cinematic, comedic scene, 2 burglars standing behind a large tree in a city, blah, blah, blah. 2 burglars standing behind a large tree. We can go right there. Press add and then refer to this reference image right there. And now the Seedance will know what we are talking about. But what if you want to start from a specific image? So you want to use this image as a start frame or the end frame. You want the video to end and this exact frame, this exact image. I see that a lot of people are missing that you can use actually these as a start and end frame because they don't know they're also using a Cinema Studio, and there they're using start and end frame. But here you can just hover over the image, you have 3 dots, click there, and you can use it as a reference, which is default, and then you can use it as a start frame, or you can use it as an end frame. So you can choose whatever you want to be with this image, and then in a prompt you can tag this image in the proper place. We had several fails with video generations. There are a few of them that are really fun to watch, but this is not something that we wanted for our video, and we needed to refine the prompt a little bit and generate again and again until we nailed what we actually want to have. Okay, now let me show you how we use the multi-shot in Seedance 2.0. This is a really powerful tool. It can be really handy because instead of generating several different videos, several different frames, you're generating one longer video with just one longer prompt, and you have several different frames in that one video. So in Seedance 2.0 here on Hicksville, you can upload up to 9 images that you can use it as a reference, start and end frame, and also elements. And you're uploading basically images that you want to have as different frames, animated frames, and then you're writing a prompt. So this is how we did it. Clip number 1, from 0 to first second, cinematic dark interior, house, night, and then we tag the first image, and then explaining what's happening in this image, what we want from Seedance to animate for us. And then after we finish that, we are going, okay, clip number 2, from 1 to 1.5 seconds, medium close-up scene of this guy, and then explaining what he's doing. Then clip number 3, from 1 to 3.5 seconds, point of view shot from inside refrigerator, and then tag the photo that this guy is inside the refrigerator, and also the chocolate, and also the guy that is the fat guy that is grabbing the chocolate, and so on and so forth. And you're explaining all the clips that you want to have in these 10 seconds length video, and then just generate it, and it looks like this. By the way, this was the hardest clip to generate in the whole commercial, just because the last part of the multi-shot where the boat burglars are getting frozen. So the problem was because they're either getting frozen in the same time, which doesn't make sense because the fat guy is first to eat the icy chocolate bar, or the slim guy that is the chocolate bar second, frozen first. So it doesn't make sense. And this is where we spend a lot of iterations, even if we added a specific prompt and added a specific time frame, like in that seconds the fat guy is getting frozen, second after the slim guy is getting frozen, we still didn't manage to properly generate that. Seedance had some issue with that for some reason, I have no idea why, but after several iterations we managed to get it, and then in post-production we cut it the part from multi-frame that is okay until that last part, and then combine everything together, and at the end we have beautiful result. The rest of the shot in commercial went pretty smooth, thankfully, and after we generated all of them, I combined them in DaVinci Resolve, the editing software of my choice. I added the music, sound effects, color grading, and we got the final video. The client was thrilled, which is really important, and let's watch it again together.